Paz offers nearly endless opportunities to log some quality beach time. After spending a few days exploring some of those perfect crescent hideaways, I came away with my personal top 5 beaches to visit while in La Paz. Number 5. Playa El Teso, near Pichilinque. This is the closest beach to town on my list. It's where you want to go when you've logged your beach time. You're done swimming, and you just want to relax, have a few drinks and some shrimp tacos under a palapa, and watch the sunset on your way back to town. And that's the draw here, the tacos. A plate of these and the perfect Baja sunset will have you channeling your inner Jimmy Buffett. Next up at number 4, Playa Tecolote. Located just around the bend from the most famous beach in the area, Playa Tecolote is a first-rate destination in itself. It has by far the most infrastructure of any of the beaches on this list. You can rent jet skis, paddle boards, and there's plenty of restaurants to grab a meal when you're hungry. It's a great place to grab a plate, pull up a chair, and gaze across the water at Isla Espiritu. Not a bad day. Coming in at number 3, Punta Elena de la Ventana, the lighthouse. I found this beach on a tip from a boat captain, and I'm glad I did. It's as empty and beautiful as he promised it would be. About an hour from La Paz through the mountains on the Bahia de la Ventana, this beach is the furthest away from town on my list. It's an adventurer's beach with very few people here. Just a few fishermen pulling up on the sand in their 4-wheel drives, and people like us enjoying the snorkeling on the reef close to shore.
Well, this is not as remote as it gets, but it is as remote as I get here on the road less traveled. And we're at Punta Elena's lighthouse, where we are finding some of the better snorkeling that I've seen here in the La Paz area. Lots of different species of pufferfish here, and saw a spiny one, and it's just really fun stuff.
Punta Elena feels like you're at the end of the world, like the Baja of my imagination, and it seemed there were large animals springing every few seconds from the waters between here and Isla Cerralvo in the distance. It is in every way the road less traveled. Number 2 on the list, Playa Balandra. Now, Balandra is usually the number 1 beach on any list in this area, but this is the road less traveled. Still, it's one of the most beautiful settings I've ever seen. Its 5 perfect crescent beaches and unique rock formations make an attractive photo op, and the crystal clear water is as good as it gets.
And it is as beautiful as it looks in the photos. I will say this though, it's smaller than I thought it would be. It's like a Hollywood actor. You meet it in person and it looks like it's lost 10 pounds, but still looks almost unnaturally beautiful. Very Hollywood.
You can walk out almost as far as you want here. It's perfect for families with small children. Word of advice: you can only spend up to 3 hours here in either a morning shift beginning at 8:30 or an afternoon beginning at 12. Get here early because the queue gets long, though less so at 8 a.m. And now for the number 1 beach on my list, Playas Escondida and Bonita. You get 2 for 1 here because of their proximity to each other on opposite sides of a promontory. These twin beaches are among the best experiences I've ever had. And the draw here, aside from the perfect water and pristine beauty, is the solitude. They are remote. To reach them, you have to hike up this hill and down another, which keeps all but the most hardy beachcombers away. But a 20-minute hike through the Baja Hills for me is worth the payoff. To spend your day inside a living postcard.
This was worth the hike. Come down here to a pristine, abandoned beach. There's 2 people down at the end of it, but this is where I want to be in the zombie apocalypse.
Playa Escondida is on your right as you reach the top of the hill. You'll get down to it by heading down the trail. Another 10 minutes along the road less traveled will bring you to Playa Bonita on your left. There are other fantastic beaches in this area for sure. I mean, it is Baja. But that just means I'm gonna have to get back there and put in the work to expand this list. How am I gonna manage?